Hey y'all, welcome to our channel. My name is Tracy and I'm the keeper of the home here at 4D Farms, where we are all about faith, family, home, and farm, and in that order. And we're kind of like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. So y'all just come on in, grab a seat, take a look, and have a listen, because you don't want to miss a thing.
Hey y'all, welcome to today's video. It's just going to be a clean with me today video, and I am going to show y'all a couple of nifty small appliances that dear hubby bought me. Y'all, he is so kind and compassionate, and he knows how much trouble that I have been having and with cleaning and things like that, and he sees me struggling sometimes, and over the years, he has just found me things that helps me in my cleaning processes, anything to make my life easier. This is the first one that he got me, and it is just a handheld steam vacuum cleaner. Handheld steam cleaner. I'll spit it out in a minute, y'all. And I opened up the box. This is going to be like a little unboxing, demonstrating video, just showing you how these work. And I unboxed this, read the directions really good, and it showed me, how to put my water in it, use the funnel, use the water bottle, put the cap back on really good, really tight, because you don't want this thing blowing off because it's going to heat up. It came with a couple of different hoses and different attachments, and y'all, I went through this guide, the user guide, the owner's manual, and it shows me each accessory and all the things that they can be used for and how to use them. It has like all of your different, it tells you how to put this together, and then it has pages that shows you each accessory and how to use it. And I went through this book and skimmed through and learned each one, and y'all saw the different things in your home, your appliances, your vehicles. Each one of these accessories can do something in all areas of your aspects of cleaning. I could not believe how many uses I can get out of this. It sanitizes, it cleans at the same time. It helps remove lime stains, rust stains, sanitizes different things, toilet bowls. Y'all, that is one of the nastiest things in the house that nobody wants to clean, but it's got to be clean. It has different size brushes to use for different things, wands, hoses. And this book is so informative. I didn't know you could use this on jewelry either. On your tire rims outside. I had no clue, y'all. But I'm going to skim through here and see what all we can use. That wand right there, that accessory helps steam clean some things if you don't want to throw things in the washer like pillows, stuffed animals, things like that. And then it has a squeegee where you can steam clean your glass. Y'all, all of our windows, we have a glass shower stall, glass stove top, glass window pane on our oven. I had no clue this thing cleans so much, and I'm going to get so much joy out of using this appliance. And it's going to walk through some photos here in a little bit of how I started using it. The first thing I wanted to use it for was to sanitize our mattress, our pillow tops, our pillows, pillowcases. I mean, they get washed, but y'all, some pillows I don't use, to lay on and things. I don't want to put them in the washing machine either. They're just there for decoration. You can do your upholstery with these. After I got done sanitizing and cleaning it, I made my bed, fresh clean sheets, sprayed some linen spray. The next thing, y'all, I had to hit that nasty toilet. You know how like you can scrub and scrub and scrub and scrub your toilet, but for some reason, y'all, up under the rim, it's probably just the minerals and chemicals that are in city water that stains up under the rim on your bowl. And so I cleaned the toilet first, just to, give me a head start, to start with a clean slate. And I steamed, I sanitized, I broke loose a bunch of those mineral deposits from up under the rim, and just by blowing them off and loosening them up. And then I got down on the bottom of the toilet, y'all, around those little pieces that you screw them off, and it's hiding your screws that bolt your toilet down to your floor. I got a hold of those, and that just brought me so much happiness, getting that gunk out from underneath those things. I cleaned the pipe there behind the toilet, and just sanitize the toilet down really good, y'all. These are the areas of the home that nobody wants to clean, but they're the nastiest, and they have to be done, y'all. So I'm just, believe it or not, I was just getting joy out of this little thing, just knowing that I was maybe sanitizing, cutting down on some viruses, getting gunk out from underneath here. Oh, y'all, it was so satisfying. I don't know how to explain it, but when you see things coming out of your toilet and coming up from underneath your toilet and around your toilet, and you know that you've cleaned it before, you know that this little thing is doing its job. It's getting things that maybe you couldn't see before, or you just couldn't get, and you just needed that extra elbow grease. This is the little machine. And I'm not just trying to sell y'all something, y'all. That's not what I'm about. But if there's anything that I can show y'all and demonstrate that makes y'all's life a little easier too, like Dear Hubby's made mine easier, I'm going to share it with you. Now, it comes with 3 little brushes just like that, and I reserved one for nothing but the toilet bowl. And the other 2 I'm reserving to use for other areas in the house. And you'll see me working on some of these. So it came with 3. I reserved 2 for other places, 1 for the toilet bowl. Now I'm going to work on our bathroom sink, y'all, where lime collects. And I'm going to get around here, and then I'm going to get around the faucet. Everybody's faucet doesn't look like mine. This is one of those, looks like a barn spout, one of those outdoor water pumps in the old time days, and you just lift that handle and the water just pours out of that spout. But y'all, they can still get lime just like everything else. So this is good for lime deposits, y'all, that collects on your faucets, on your sinks, in your bathroom, in your kitchen area. It was able to get all of that out. And see, I switched the little nozzle on it. So this is the one that I've got reserved for other cleaning. This is not the one I used inside the toilet bowl. This is another little machine that Dear Hubby got me. It saves my back, y'all, from having to bend over. This is just an extended scrubbing brush wand that comes with different attachments. And you can bend it, you can extend it, you can shorten it. This helps me from bending over so much because I have a disc in my back that's degenerating, and y'all, cleaning just gets hard sometimes. On top with having rheumatoid arthritis, it just gets hard for me to clean sometimes, and dear hubby's just getting me things that makes my life so much easier and my homemaking so much easier. And this is a scrubbing brush wand where I have a big garden bathtub and I'm fixing to clean it, and I don't have to bend over the tub and stretch over to reach that back wall. So I went through the owner's manual, looked at everything. I'm letting y'all see it. There's the attachment. You hook this together in 3 pieces. The middle piece is your extension, or you can leave it out. There's the handle. There's the different attachments, the AC adapter to charge it. It works on charging the battery. There's all the different scrubbing brushes. You got 2 different scrubbing pads. I use this in my kitchen sink too, the showers, and our garden tub. Different angled brushes that comes in handy for the sink, kitchen sink, and the shower to get in those corners, to clean our glass in the showers. So different attachments that it comes with. Awesome. Battery operated, but it's rechargeable. So you just hook this together in 3 pieces. The one I'm attaching right there, that's your extension bar. Since I'm going to be using this in my tub, I'm going to be reaching over because it's really far. I need the extension. But if you're working and it can extend as far as you need it to. If you don't want the extension bar, just leave that one out and just hook the 2 ends together to make a shorter bar, a shorter appliance. And then you just pick out the scrubbing brush you want. It's easy to put together, easy to take apart. You just mash the buttons. It took me a few minutes to play around with it, y'all, because this is the first time I'm just unboxing it, just to show you. See there, if you want the short one, take it out. The head of it tilts back and forth to get different angles. You plug it up first to let it charge, and then you use it. That's how the head attachments go on. But I have been using that. Once I learned it, I have been using this all over the house to clean things, to keep me from bending over, stretching over, hard on my back, and like I said, my big farmhouse kitchen sink too. So just all the different heads you can use. They're easy to put on, easy to remove. 2 different pads. One is softer than the other. So you can use this. Oh, y'all, you can use this on your vehicles too. If you want to get your rims, if you want to maybe do a quick wash on your vehicle, you can do that too, and it extends. Y'all, this thing comes in handy for so many different things. I couldn't believe how many uses I get out of this too. So your home, your vehicle, anything else that you can figure out to use with it, do it. That's where you plug it up to let it charge, and then you plug it in a wall outlet. And it has charging indicator on it to let you know when it's completely charged, and then also when it's running down, it gives you an indicator that you need to plug it back up and charge it back up. So now I'm just going to use this in my tub, show you quick how this works. I started out with this scrubbing pad first, but I had a little trouble. It was moving really fast, and I had to learn how to control it a little better. And I worked with it just for a little bit, but then I wound up swapping it out for a brush, which worked a whole lot better. I used my homemade cleaner. I sprayed my tub down really good, and then I started using this scrubbing pad. But then I swapped, and I wanted to see how this one worked, and I wound up using this one to finish cleaning the tub. It got in the cracks better, got down towards the drain better. I could control it better, and yeah, this thing works really good. Now, I'm still having to bend over just a little bit, but y'all, you should see me trying to clean this tub before I got this. That tub is wide, and it goes way back there in that corner. So you see it? And y'all, I would have to lay out across this tub and brace myself on the other side of the tub and scrub with the other arm. And sometimes I would just about fall in the tub. So this has made my work just a little bit easier. I'm only leaning over just a little bit. And y'all, this thing is powerful. Let me tell y'all, it did not take me long to clean this tub, and it scrubbed for me. Look at my clean, shiny tub. It got up against the wall where the tile is too. I came behind and used my little steam cleaner to get my faucet with, and clean tub. Now I'm going to clean my shower with both appliances. I'm going to start out spraying down my shower with my homemade cleaner. Sometimes I do this at night, y'all, after everybody's had showers, and let it sit overnight. But I didn't do that last night, so I'm doing it now. And I figured since I have my scrubbing brush, I'm not going to have to scrub as hard, so it didn't have to sit overnight. So I'm just using my homemade cleaner, spraying my shower down really good. Glass, my shower head, the walls, the bottom. Y'all, I'm getting, you know how like on these glass doors, the bottoms, y'all, where the grates are, that the shower door sets into, it's hard to get down in those, that, what do you call that, slider, whatever, the plate down at the bottom, okay? It's hard to get those things clean, but with this little thing, I got it. But I also will show you in a minute. See, I don't need that extension since I'm going to be climbing in the shower. I don't need the long extension, so I took that part out and I made it shorter. So I'm going to start with my shower head. You know, they collect those lime deposits too. So I'm scrubbing that really good. And then I'm going to start with the walls. Then I'm going to get my glass. I can tilt the wand as I need it. I'm just going to do all this scrubbing. Y'all see? So much better. I'm loving this appliance, y'all. I'm not having to scrub as hard. I'm not having to bend over. I'm not having to kill my back. Thank you, dear hubby. I have told him 100 times thank you, because this is making my work so much easier. And it's scrubbing the walls for me. I'm not having to do it myself. I'm just running that brush across there. Now I'm going to scrub my glass really good. Y'all, I like seeing through my glass. I don't like soap scum on my glass. And soap scum collects so bad on glass showers. And yeah, I'm scrubbing really good. I'm getting the pane really good. The corners really good. And then after I get done scrubbing the inside, I'm going to hit those hard to get areas, y'all, that I'm going to be using the little steam cleaner, okay? And getting down in that bottom where the grates are, you'll see it. Y'all, I'm amazed by this thing. I'm amazed. Y'all, I kill myself when I'm going back watching myself on video. So I'm going to finish the shower, finish the door, rinse it all out. There's my wand. Now I finished cleaning it. I rinsed it out with water. Now watch this, y'all. I'm going to steam the glass while it's still just a little bit wet to get some extra lime deposits and soap scum off. I'm steaming those things off too. I just want to double clean, y'all. In other words, I'm just having fun and I'm playing. Yeah, those things are hot. So when you use your little steam cleaner, y'all, be careful. Don't put your hands down there on any of the tips of the brushes or that wand right there, because it is hot. Steam is coming out. There's a little button on there that you mash to expel the steam. And y'all, I'm having fun playing with my new toys. I have appreciated them so much. I have done the windows in our house with this. I forgot to get pictures of that, but I steamed them and then I squeegeed them and then I Windexed them. Y'all, our windows have never been so clean in our house. And I used, down in the window seal, I used the steam cleaner too to get all that black tree sap stuff out of the bottom of the window seal. You know, you open up your window and down in the seal where the window shuts down, you know, you've got dust that blows in, you've got tree sap that blows in, pollen that blows in. I wished I would have got a video clip of me cleaning my windows. Y'all, it got all that black stuff out. I'm so happy. I'm gonna get now I'm gonna get the inside of the other side. But y'all, getting back to my windows, they turned out so beautiful and so clean, and I know they were sanitized. I got rid of maybe a bunch of viruses that may have seeped up under the window, you know, airborne viruses that makes us sick, pollen debris, everything come out of my windows. I could not believe how clean my windows turned out. But I missed that video footage. I don't know what I was thinking, but at least you can see me do the bottom of my shower here in just a minute. So I'm just cleaning this really good. And dear hubby had pressure washed the siding on our house. And I'm like, you know what? If he can make the outside look clean, I can make the inside look clean. So I did. So I got the windows, he got the vinyl siding on the outside of the house and the gutters. So now I'm going to switch and I'm going to use a little nozzle, and that thing is hot. Keep it away from my face. I went back up there and I wanted to sanitize and steam clean and get rid of some more of those mineral deposits on our shower head. And y'all, let me tell y'all, the water coming out of our shower head was stronger due to me getting rid of all those mineral deposits that was trapped inside there. So yes, the water came out of our shower head even faster and stronger. After I did that, I'm looking around to see if there's anything else that maybe the scrub brush missed. Doesn't look like it did. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm nasally. I've got a stopped up nose. I think from getting all that pollen and stuff and messing around with the windows and stirring up that pollen in the bottom, yeah, it got my sinuses. Okay, now I'm going to remove the little cloth that was for the steamer. This is a squeegee attachment that I'm putting on here. And I'm going to squeegee the water and the steam off of the glass, same way that I did with our windows. Y'all, oh sorry, I'm loving this machine. I'm loving how it cleans, and I can't help but think, y'all, that I'm sanitizing at the same time. This machine, the owner's manual said that it cuts down on 99% of viruses and funguses okay? And I don't have to use chemical sprays to get rid of viruses and things like that. Yeah, so this also shines up your glass doors, y'all, your windows, your oven window panes. Yes, I love the steamer sponge and the squeegee. It shined up my glass in my house. You can use this too on your vehicles, but you're going to have to park your vehicle somewhere where you can get to an outlet, okay? You can do your vehicle windows with these. Shine them up really pretty. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to breathe and talk at the same time. But I love how that easy peasy. I love how this turned out, y'all. And it made my in-between cleanings last longer. This is the area I'm talking about, y'all, that is so hard to clean sometimes. That is a wand that acts like kind of like a little toothpick. Kind of like the dentist office, y'all, when they're squirting the water in your mouth, but it's squirting out steam and just a tiny hint of water to get out in those cracks and things down at the bottom of your showers where possibly mold, y'all, accumulates, and soap scum and mineral deposits. Y'all, you should have seen all the stuff that I cleaned my house, y'all. I cleaned my showers. But I saw some other people using these, and I'm like, oh my gosh, am I not really cleaning or what? And it bothered me. And I'm like, hubby, I want to try something. And y'all, I cannot believe how much cleaner the bottom of my shower looked. And it got off a bunch of that gunk that I just don't know how to explain. And it made me feel so much better knowing, I am cleaning better. I am getting that stuff that just looks awful. And I got so much joy out of this, y'all. And then I just go through here. I got down in the cracks and the crevices that I used to have to try to get with a toothpick. A Q-tip, y'all, and a toothbrush. This just made my work 10 times easier. Now, it took me a few times to do this during cleaning because y'all, just years of buildup that we've been in our house. So doing this a couple of times eventually got all that off. But y'all, you should have seen how much I got off the first time. And now I just do like a maintenance. I don't use this every time I clean my shower because I don't have to every time. I just do like a quick maintenance clean in between. But y'all, these have made my life so much easier. I do our bathrooms, my kitchen. I clean appliances with this. I have not hit my vehicle yet. I steam down our upholstery, our couches, our recliners, my chair that you saw in there. I get our pillows, our mattresses, our top covers, and our decorative pillows that we don't use to lay our heads on. They're just on our beds for decoration. Stuffed animals I have cleaned. These two appliances have brought me so much joy and made my cleaning so much easier, and I've thanked dear hubby 1,000 times. I have put these in our Amazon store. Y'all, if you are interested, if you are not, just thank you for hanging out with me today, cleaning, and letting me demonstrate these for you and showing you some better ways I'm cleaning. And I'm not trying to sell you something. I'm just showing you something that's made my homemaking a little bit easier. And like I said, if you're interested, I've put them in my Amazon store on my cleaning essentials list. If you're not interested, That's okay. If you've got one, oh, I'm so happy for you. Let me know how yours does for you. What all you use yours for. I may be missing some things that I can still be cleaning and don't know yet. Like I said, I haven't hit my vehicle yet. So I've got more uses I'm going to try. I've already done my windows, but like I said, I'm sorry I didn't get that footage. I should have. Oh, y'all, I have also used this in my washing machine because we have a front loading washing machine and it has that rubber seal around it. So I pulled back the rubber seal, steam cleaned. It was already beginning to get mold on it. If you know anything about front loading washing machines, the rubber seal holds water in there, and you close it up and let it dry, it creates mold. So y'all, I got a hold of that. I pulled my rubber seal back, used it, and got all that mold out, steamed it, sanitized it. Now I just maintain it in between. Took me 2 times to get that, y'all. I just kept going over it and over it. Clean shower, clean bathtub, clean sink. Thanks for hanging out with me today, y'all, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.